Hi folks, today we're going to take a look at LIA, where he decides to go back to his roots and audits a post office. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. With it being the holiday season, we're going to be spending a lot more time online, trying to get those good deals so we don't have to deal with all the crowds. But online shopping comes with a risk. That risk is getting your data stolen or even your financial information leaked online. And this is where today's sponsor can help you. Aura is an all-in-one digital security system that helps keep your personal and financial data safe while you're online. Aura searches the web to make sure any of your personal or financial information is removed. They can even help remove your data from data brokers without you having to lift a finger. Aura offers you 24-hour customer service based in the USA, a free VPN, a free antivirus, parental controls, so you can make sure what your kids are doing online is safe. By clicking my link, www.aura.com/NCR, or scanning the QR code, you can get a free 14-day trial that at any time you can cancel. So have peace of mind this holiday season, and knowing that your personal data and your financial data is secured by using my link at Aura. Again, that's aura.com/NCR, scan the QR code, or click the link in the description box. Thank you again to Aura for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial. Not only is it the best way to help keep your personal and financial data safe, it's one of the best ways to help support me and this channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
It's Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the United States Post Office here in Kenner, Louisiana. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. Building is dedicated to public service. Let's see about that. As always, is look for the Poster 7, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Don't see it posted anywhere as it is required to be. Not there. It's never a good thing. There's our friendly reminder that the government is always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we the people record our government. It's never a good sign when they don't have the rules and regulations posted. Maybe they have them posted in here. Here we go. Rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, and foyers.
And just like every other frauditor, he seems to be leaving out parts of Poster 7. Now, let's actually take a look at what Poster 7 really says. Now, right here, we have a copy of Poster 7. For the post office, as it states, photographs for news purposes may be taken in the entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums when used for public meetings, except for when prohibited by official signage or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court or rule. Other photos may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. Now, seeing as there's no public meetings going on, he really can't say he's filming for news purposes. Now, he could get a permission to record by asking the postmaster or local installation head if he could film there. And most times, the post office will allow you to film where the mailboxes are, but not that counter area, because that counter area is where people are handling transactions. People are buying stamps, sending off certified letters, or sending off certified packages, or any other packages that need to have a paid for them to send out the package. So the supervisor or the postmaster or the local installation head can actually tell him to stop recording. And he'd be still free to record outside the post office all he wants. But since he's doing this for commercial purposes, i.e. he's uploading it to his YouTube channel for monetary gain, this really isn't news. He's not classified as a news outlet. He's classified as entertainment on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
Employee or something?
Am I a postal employee? Like a postal inspector? No. No.
You can't film this in here.
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video in the lobby area.
You can't do that either.
I can't do that. Why?
No, sir. That's postal regulations. You can't take pictures.
It's the regulations? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. Thank you, though. Why do you think that's part of the regulations?
I'm just
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's fine. So they do have a sign that says security notice, use of cellular phone is prohibited in this facility. So this is the back of the facility right here.
I don't know. He said he's not a postal inspector. He's not a postal employee.
So why are you recording?
Hi, who are you?
Who are you? Why are you recording?
No, but who are you? You're telling me you're asking me questions. I want to know who I'm speaking
I'm a
with.
supervisor.
You're a supervisor here? And your name?
Nicole.
Nicole? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Nicole, my name is Sean.
Hi, Sean.
I'm just...
How are you? Why
good.
you always recording me in there?
Well, I was just recording the back room, not you particular, Nicole. I didn't even see you over there.
Why you not supposed to do that, though?
Why?
Why you not supposed to do that, Miss Rhonda? Why you not supposed to record? Because this is
You're the
personal
supervisor.
property, because you're not supposed to record. That's why.
Oh, no, that's not the case, though,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because Sean technically isn't allowed to record in that area. Not to mention, since there's no public meetings really going on inside the post office right now, there's no need for him to record for news purposes, so he would need to express written permission from the postmaster or installation head. And seeing as a supervisor is telling him that he's not allowed to record, he needs to stop recording. Because she has the authority as a supervisor for the post office to say to not record or he can record. Now, there have been cases in the past where auditors have been allowed to record in that area by postal inspectors and by the postmaster, installation head, or a supervisor. However, at this time, they are telling him he's not allowed to record there. If he steps outside of that lobby area where they are conducting transactions for the post office, he would still be free to record that or outside the building all he wants. He's choosing not to do that because he knows he's getting a confrontation. And with a confrontation, he knows there's a chance of law enforcement being called, and that would be more clicks and views for his channel.
That's not the case.
You have a good day.
You too. Take care. I wish that people would understand the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property.
One of the postal inspectors say, all right, okay. I'm sorry. It's all
Are you breaking the rules, Nicole? Are you breaking the
I'm
rules?
not.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. You doing what I'm doing what you doing. So how I'm breaking the rules?
I don't know. You have to follow policy. I don't.
You recording me, you gotta follow our policy.
No. Yeah, I'm following the policy. I'm following the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Postal 7. That's not why, sir. I don't want to get anybody upset, sir.
And he puts it on YouTube, and then he makes money off of it.
What do you do for work, sir? Do you make money?
Yeah, I save lives when I'm in.
You do? That's great. Good for you, sir. I bring awareness on constitutional rights.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
I would hope they pay you for saving lives, right?
No, I did it for free.
You did it for free. Wow. How did you live? How'd you pay your mortgage?
Read the civil penalty statement.
We already dealt with the Kenner police. I've already posted that video at the probation and parole. I have no faith in the Kenner Police Department to honor their oath and uphold our constitutional rights. Take care, sir. You too. So it looks like the Kenner Police Department has arrived. So neither of these officers were involved in the constitutional rights violation earlier today at the probation department. If you haven't seen that video, I've already posted it. I will leave a link to it in the description below.
Now, there's a couple of things I want to address here. First off is what that gentleman said to the postal employee. The whole purpose of Sean being there isn't for news purposes. It's not about educating people about constitutional activities or their rights. It's about gathering content for his YouTube channel. Because if he gets her upset, they're going to call the police, and if the police come, he knows he'll have a better response video. The whole purpose of this isn't about news. I mean, if we want to know about the post office and Poster 7, hell, you can Google any frauditor video and put in the search Auditor Poster 7, and you'll get tons of them, even some of his old videos. So we don't really need to know what's going on at the post office and about Poster 7 because we already know about it. He also mentioned about the probation and parole office. This video was recorded at the time when he was trespassed, I believe in October or November of this year, at the probation and parole office in Kenner, Louisiana, where He almost got arrested for failure to provide ID. He says he has no faith in the cops. He says he's trying to educate people, but he's really not. What education has he ever provided for anybody in these videos other than, how to get arrested and how to fast talk people?
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Munoz.
And your name and badge number?
Officer Reed, 761.
And the badge number, I'm sorry.
4308.
Thank you. I appreciate that, officer. Thank you. Yeah, I guess they called you. I didn't call you, yeah.
Okay. Everything good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I believe the supervisor called you back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meeting's coming.
We good?
Just make sure to keep the body cameras on, please. Thank you. Transparency. Well, no, we have some body camera to request. It's always best to leave them to their own devices with the body camera. I couldn't go back there anyway. But interesting things are said on body camera when they think we're not gonna see it or hear it. I believe they're saying something about they're going to call the postal inspectors. I guess the law enforcement officers don't want to engage in violating my rights for the second time in a day.
Now, Sean, your rights weren't violated for a second time or the first time. You were told that you could not go onto that floor of the probation and parole office because you were not a parolee or a probationer. You were not an officer there. You weren't there to conduct any official business other than to record. That was the whole point. And when you were trespassed, you weren't trespassed just by them. You were trespassed by the property owner of that building that rents them the space. And your rights weren't violated when they said if you don't provide ID, you would be arrested due to the fact that it was state law that required you to do so. But no, Sean, let's go with your narrative of they were trying to violate your rights, even though none of your rights were violated, and the complaint you filed, well, as up to my knowledge, has been proven to have no merit.
She said I don't feel safe. Oh my God, these people are so dramatic.
Excuse me, sir. You can step outside and record. We're closing. Come on.
You don't close till 5 o'clock.
You could go outside. I don't feel safe, and they can't make me work. And
You don't feel safe?
No, come on.
I'm not a threat to you, man.
Come on out.
Okay.
Can you come on out?
You're not closing. You're lying.
Come on out and excuse me.
Officer, can I show you the rules?
Because I don't feel safe. Okay, if he doesn't want to leave.
That's your right to close the building.
If they're gonna close, they're gonna close. I'm not gonna try and stay in a closed building. But I just wanted to show you the rules and regulations.
Okay. Well, you're free to record all you want.
Right? No, I'm just saying that there's rules and regulations that are posted right there.
Let's let them close the building now.
All right, so if they're closing, I mean that's ridiculous. But there are rules and regulations posted about recording.
Like 2 minutes and they're about to close, sir. All right.
All right, so while they're helping him, you can't refuse service to just me, ma'am. I want to show the officers.
She's locked in the door.
You don't know that. I can get a stamp. You don't know
I
that.
just told her he had a couple minutes and he's done, okay?
All right, but can I just show you the rules and regulations?
No, you don't have to show it to me.
I could. It's right over there on the wall.
I can read just like you
But
can.
it's open. I know, but you haven't read it yet, sir. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want
saying.
to read it right now, okay?
But why not? It's right there. I just want to show you that what I'm doing is permissible by federal
Provide your ID to
statute.
me?
Yes, it would be permissible under the federal statutes and the guidelines of Poster 7 if there was a public meeting going on and you were doing this for news purposes. But you're not doing this for news purposes. You're doing this for commercial purposes because you are monetizing your videos. You are putting these videos out without any real news purposes. You're not recording any meetings. Your whole purpose there is for what? You're saying to, what, educate people? Well, you would still need the express written permission from the postmaster or installation head. And since you have a supervisor telling you that they don't want you to record there, and you see that they are closing up because of you, you have become a disturbance. Technically, you could be found under the same disorderly conduct that got Tyrant Terminator in trouble with the postal inspectors.
Like I provided my ID to you.
Well, I haven't committed a crime.
I didn't.
But that's your policy, sir.
I didn't provide a crime either.
I know you didn't commit a crime, right? You're a law enforcement officer. You guys never commit crimes, right? But over there, where he's looking, the rules and regulations, it says photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, and foyers that they're permitted. So that's why I'm not sure why they...
Well, you've been here almost 45 minutes. So.
No, that's not true either. I've been here probably about 20 minutes.
Okay. So 20
half the
minutes.
time.
20
yeah.
minutes. Okay.
I wasn't aware there was a time limit on rights, sir.
There is not a time limit on rights.
Okay.
You're absolutely correct.
Right. If they just read their own rules and regulations, they would see that it's permitted. That's why I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. I haven't been disrespectful to anybody. I haven't even gone up to the counter. I've spoken with postal inspectors before.
I am Postal Inspector Ed Schultz, law enforcement. You're okay to be in here. Okay, First Amendment right. You're absolutely correct.
They've told me as long as you're not recording credit card information, things like that, you're good.
Yeah,
That's their main concern.
We told them you were able to record and you could stay here, but if they're going to close down, that's
Right. I mean, I get that point. I get that, officer. I get that. If they close, they close. I mean, I can't stay in a closed building. I get it.
Okay. So why were you trying to get back in there when you were already notified by the postal employee staff and by the law enforcement officers here that they are getting ready to close and you need to step out? You were still trying to get back in there to record. You said they were there for like 20 minutes already. That's a small lobby area. You should be able to record that in less than 5. I mean, that's even being more generous than you need to, looking at the size of it. And yes, you may have been told before by other postal inspectors for other post offices that you could record in those ones. But this particular one, you have a supervisor telling you that they don't want you to record in there, which you must respect. If not, they can ask you to leave. And if you refuse, they can trespass you. This has happened before. I mean, if you don't want to cooperate, Sean, that's one thing, but don't lie to people because you're saying that you're doing this for one purpose, but you're not. It's all about commercial gain for you.
It's just ridiculous. I get it. I get it. All you have to do is read your rules and regulations. It's federal law, ma'am. I'm not a threat to you.
They're employees here. I'm pretty sure they read those.
No, they have no idea because
they're closed, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am, they're closed.
Obviously not, officer, if they don't think that I can record. They haven't read their rules and regulations. That's why I'm trying to point it out. Maybe this can de-escalate the situation. My name is Sean, not a threat to anybody.
No one said you were a threat.
Well, they're saying that they're scared, sir. That's all. So I'm just trying to diffuse that and dispel that fear.
Can you come lock the door?
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Just be careful. I don't want to teach. Next thing I know, I let the door hit him. He will say that I tried to assault him. So apparently they're closed. That's ridiculous. If the postmaster was here, they would definitely, at least I would think, if they're an educated postmaster and know the federal regulations, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, they would know that we have a right to record. Photographs for news purposes are permitted. It's unfortunate that in 2025, postal employees have no idea how to do their jobs or what's the regulations.
Okay, but let's go with that. If the postal inspector was there or the postmaster, they would probably tell you the same thing, that you're not here recording for news purposes. What news purposes are you recording for? Is there a public meeting going on? No. What, are you going to show people that, hey, post offices sell packing supplies and greeting cards and gift cards? Wow, like we haven't seen that before in other frauditor videos. They would tell you that you would need to leave because you're not conducting any official business. You're not there for any real news purposes. Your whole point is to record. You could say you're doing this for education, but that's not qualifying for, news purposes. That would be educational purposes, and you would still need the permission from the postmaster. So your argument has no merit. It has no real substance to stand on for news purposes.
Apparently they're calling the postal inspector right now. We have spoken to postal inspectors throughout the last 4 years of our activism and journalism, and
You're not even a real journalism. That's right.
the postal inspectors have no problem with us recording in the entrances, foyers, and lobbies because it's permitted by federal regulation and it's a First Amendment right. The only thing they always advise is not to record any credit card transactions. I absolutely cannot believe that they just shut down the post office for a camera.
They're not shutting it down just because of a camera. They're shutting it down because you don't want to obey the rules and policies. You were asked to stop and you refused to. So we're going to end the video here, folks. The remainder of the video is just Sean complaining and saying that, you know, they violated his rights. They have no right to shut down the post office. He's done nothing wrong. Typical frauder nonsense that comes out of his mouth. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial with Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a very special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough. You guys rock.